I'm Melissa Rohlin, reporting for the Los Angeles Times, and we just caught up with Blake Griffin and Kevin Love and asked them how the NBA lockout will affect their game and their teams. Blake, your first year in the league, you were injured. Last year, you averaged a double-double, were Rookie of the Year, and now once again, you're being held off of the court. How frustrating is this lockout for you?
It's very frustrating. I think it's frustrating for all the players. We want to be out there and we want to be playing. So, we just have to wait and make sure that we all stand together and that, a fair deal is in place for everybody.
I know the lockout benefits some players, like veterans who need to rest their muscles, and it hurts other players who are just developing momentum. Where do you feel you fall in that mix?
It's one of those things. I think it gives the younger guys a lot of extra time to work on their game. And like you said, it gives some of the older guys a chance to rest. But, like I said, we all want to be out there playing. So we'll all stay ready, and we're all hoping for that day when they announce that we'll be back on the court.
Where do you see yourself in that mix?
I see myself, kind of in the middle. I'm headed into my fourth year. I feel like it's going to be tough to, really get our team on the same page because we have such a young group of guys, a young unit of guys where we're the youngest team in the NBA with a new coach. Whereas teams like the Lakers, teams like the Dallas Mavericks, and teams like the Boston Celtics, they have veteran players who somewhat need the rest in the off season. A team that knows each other, has the chemistry, have played with each other. They'll kind of jump into the season when the season is started and the lockout is finished, and kind of jump off where they were last year. So with a team like us, we need time on the floor together. So hopefully we can kind of integrate into training camp throughout this lockout so we can have that time on the floor together and keep growing as a unit.
Have you guys been working out together on your own?
Yes, we have, but at most, guys from the Timberwolves working out together, it's usually 2 or 3 players. We don't get a group of 5-on-5 that we can get out there, and we don't our offense yet. We don't know our game plan because we can't have interaction with our coach. So that's very tough in itself. But we're just looking at the glass half full and trying to do anything that we possibly can to try to help our team. And when the time comes that we'll have that driving force, which is going to push us in hopefully to the playoffs.